welcome.
Welcome back to Intothetrauma. Your host Mike, co-host Charles. We're going to do something a little different today. No topics. Just kind of jumping into some. So, we all have our breaking points and we all fall off our schedules, fall off what we doing, kind of let our mind get at us and put us in kind of fucked up situations. So just past Tuesday, I kind of let something get to me, something that I'm dealing with. But on top of that, I fell off of taking all my herbs, working out. Didn't see my daughter for a whole week straight. Nothing crazy. She just wanted to stay with her mother for the weekend. I got lazy, didn't take her to MMA on Thursday. Then, I didn't pop out to go see her over the weekend. Kind of just lay in the crib. But being there and being by myself, I kind of just let myself wallow and dip into a negative space. And Tuesday kind of just broke me. Failed something that I definitely shouldn't have failed. Should have been light work. But not doing what you're supposed to do for yourself, like definitely throw you off schedule, throw you out of your path. And maybe it was something that was meant to be to kind of like clear my mind or just remind me like, yo, you gotta work on you. There's stuff that you gotta do for you, and you gotta show that you're willing to put in that work and do it regardless of what's going on. Do it happy, do it sad, do it mad, but do it. Get the work done. Take care of yourself. And sometimes you just gotta break down, because just like when it comes to working out, you gotta tear those muscles, break them down to be able to put the blood back in them. And sometimes you gotta get smacked with reality and let it bring you back to where you supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my living situation, it isn't horrible. It's just where I'm at kind of keeps bringing me back to a part of me that I just recently kind of lost, I could say. So being there that whole week without having my daughter with me or doing what I'm supposed to do towards my workouts to clear my mind and let go of steam, just kind of let me just really wallow in those negative thoughts, and that kind of ate me up, letting that happen for a whole week. And I'm glad that it was only a whole week, because before that, while I wasn't working, I was like that for a few months. So now I'm able to kind of notice it a little faster, see it a little better, but it's still something that I have to work on. Still work that I gotta put in, still things that I gotta, catch back up on. Put my mind to better use. I should have been reading while I was at home. I should have took advantage of doing more things around the house, cleaning up a little more, because I was just kind of just in there, just in my feelings, and letting my mind argue things that aren't even reality, honestly. So for everybody out there that's going through something like that, like, you know what I'm saying, it happens to everybody.
Yeah, definitely does.
Like, it's not just you, it's not just me. But take care of yourself. The things that you find fun, do those. The things that you don't want to do those.
Yeah.
Set yourself up. to get to the next level. Lock in. It's tough, but it has to be done. You know what I'm saying? They say insanity is trying to do the same thing over and over, but expecting different results. So, you know what I'm saying? So try something different. Try to stay more consistent. Work on things that, you know what I mean, that you're not used to doing. Do those different things. Learn that skill. And yeah, you might be whack at it right now. But just like when you working out, you feel weak at first. And now I'm saying, you know, in reality, you just getting stronger. And you gotta break down all that muscle before you can build it. You literally tear your muscles apart as you working out and then pump them full of blood. You know what I mean? I had this conversation with my co-host here on Tuesday. Brought me back to reality. You know what I mean? Because I definitely was tweaking. Told him I was literally like, you know what I'm saying, fighting back tears. Because just felt like everything was kind of crashing down. And he held me down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely let me know, like, that I'm living in my head and not the reality of what's going on. Because like he told me, I'm back to work. We working on the podcast. We got things going for ourselves. So,
Yeah.
know what I mean? It ain't nothing crazy. It's just certain things that's testing my faith in myself and what I got going on. So it's just something trying to break me down, but you know what I'm saying, I can only let it tear me down so much.
What's it called? I was gonna ask you too. How you feeling now? Like, and what you probably not 100% better, but what made you get like a little, you know, take a little bit of the funk off?
The conversation with you, then seeing Ava. You know what I mean? Because anytime she come running to me, give me that big hug, like, you know, that should just adjust everything.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, you're not just doing it just for yourself, you're doing it for them. And you got somebody that's looking up to you.
Yeah.
Somebody watching you. And it's not that I can't break down and, you know what I'm saying, have all these feelings and all that other situation, because you do have to let them see a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you also show them that, you know what I'm saying, you can adjust. And it's not a failure to have emotions or feel sad about certain things or need to grieve. Because these are all things that you have to do.
Yeah.
It's all part of life growing up, trying to regulate the emotions, trying to figure out how to just navigate them and be okay with knowing that that's just a feeling and that's not the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it made you feel. And you can go ahead and either focus on the negative or you can focus on the positive. You know what I mean? But, you know, just having the love for the people around me lets me know, like, alright, you're not in this alone, and things could always be worse. You know what I mean? Got a roof over my head, clothes on my back, you know what I mean, food in my stomach and all that, so things could always be a lot worse.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? Just had a moment of a weakness or just put too much stress on myself living in here.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Make sure to check in on yourself. Take those moments to weigh what's going on and see where you stand mentally, physically, spiritually. If it feels off, take that time. see what's wrong, how you can change it and put it in a different light, and find that silver lining that's worth working towards. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just listening to Slipping by DMX, you know what I'm saying? With what's the line? It's to live is to suffer, or is it life is suffering, and then like, I mean, to live is to find the meaning in the suffering, you know, being worth, and just hearing things like that, like, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot worth it. There's a lot towards, like, you know what I mean, what we doing right now, what we got going on, what I got going on personally by myself. Like, it's just a lot to work towards. Yeah. So, you know what I mean, there's definitely gonna be those lows, those highs, and the only way that you gonna appreciate those highs is with those lows.
Definitely.
So, you know what I mean, so appreciate you again, my brother, for letting me know that. You know what I'm saying, I'm just tweaking in here. You know what I mean? And I just gotta work towards getting myself into another better situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? The situation isn't horrible, but now I mean, I do need to step it up and make it to the next one, but also appreciate what I got going on now.
Yeah.
Not to forget, you know what I mean, to live in the present, not to worry about the past or be too worried about the future. Make those better decisions now to make the future a better place.
Definitely. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. You know, everybody, you know, goes through their own shit, you know. Shit, I missed the package today. I was tripping out, man. I'm like, what's going on? Dude called me like 3 times. I picked up the 3rd time. He said, oh, man, it's too late. Yo, like 2 minutes ago, man. I know you at that building right there, man.
Facts.
That was a little thing, but after a while I found it funny. I was like, alright.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not meant to happen, right?
Yeah, I was like, okay, man, let me wait for the redelivery or something. Like, I've been waiting for it for dumb long though. That's why I was like, shit.
Yeah, no, it's always whack when it doesn't happen the way that you want it, but sometimes it's meant to show you to either slow down or just appreciate what you got going on right now.
Yeah, cause I was tight for a little minute. I'm like, what the fuck, man? But shit like that, nothing serious, bro. You're like, yeah. I know I'm gonna get my kid eventually, so like, man. But it seems even the stuff can throw your day off like that. Like,
Yeah.
throw your whole day like that.
Yeah, always gotta remember that most of the time when things happen, it's just within that moment. So it's not a whole bad day. It's just a bad moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can't turn into a whole bad day. So. It's easy to turn into
Yeah,
a bad
facts.
day.
And then, like, you know what I'm saying, triple down, turn into a bad week.
Yeah.
Just because you got that negative mindset.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, after that conversation with you and then hugging David, that definitely solidified, like, yeah, I washed that other bullshit away. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get everything back in order. Definitely just trying to get back to it, make sure that I'm at least taking my herbs and cleaning out my body, trying to, I mean, get rid of the toxins that's in there that I'm putting from the bullshit food and from work. You know what I'm saying? Got all that silica and all that just dust in the air, being in construction and all that. Just kind of try to clear those things out and just have a mindset towards making myself better from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta get it on a more spiritual level as well. Gotta try to start grounding, maybe some meditation. I gotta get back to writing, bro, and just letting go of the emotions that way. self-help books, just things that just, put some more positive spin on what's going on, and kind of just change my mindset so that I can be on a better path. Is there anything that you do specifically to put yourself in a better mind space?
Like you were saying before, I just try to keep to the positives now, son. Because before I used to just be straight negative, bro. Straight worried about what the fuck's gonna happen. Shit I couldn't control. Like right now, I got a little gig today. Happy about that. But the past couple of weeks, I'm trying, I'm doing my thing, trying to, get the hopes up, not falling through. Yeah, everything not falling through. But I didn't let that get to me. I said, okay, I just fell through. I'm on to the next one. On to the next one. I know before a couple of years ago, I would have been like, damn, man. Like,
ready to grab a pack and get
I'm like,
bullshit.
Because right now, I don't even need nothing too crazy, Yeah. Me going to school, I need something I could juggle with the school.
Just something that you be able to bring a couple dollars in, but still be able to focus on class and do what you gotta do.
So, I've been trying for a couple of weeks. So I'm like, damn. Now, the time that I don't even need nothing crazy. I can't find it. But, I ain't let that discourage me. I just thought the positive. I'm like, nah, it's going to happen somewhere.
Yeah.
It happened today. I was hyped. I'm like, alright, bet.
Money.
I'm back in the business. School started at the end of August, I believe. I could still do school and that job.
Yeah.
Especially right now in the summertime.
Facts.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I was hyped. I was like, okay, now stuff is falling in line right now for me. But yeah, man, just try to keep that positive mindset, man.
Yeah. Now, and it's always hard because, like I said, it's easy to fall into the negative. You know what I'm saying? The way that it kind of just straight snowballed into a whole avalanche because for some reason we just wired like that.
Yeah, man.
And that's years of trauma and responses to the trauma and family legacies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it go back forever. People we don't even know. But yeah, just working on the positive, focusing on what you can control the best of your ability, and just one little step at a time. Every day, like, you know what I'm saying, something that could just change you for the better. It don't even gotta be anything crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, just writing down the goals so you can see them, practicing, you know what I'm saying, one particular thing just to be better at it tomorrow. And it just takes a lot of consistency.
See, when I start getting them negative thoughts, I'm trying to kick them out like immediately, though. I tell myself, like, it's not that serious, man. Shit is not that serious, dog. Like,
yeah, it never really is. And,
it's
and
not.
Most of the time when you put yourself in those mindsets is you just trapping yourself in your own head. Because in your head it's a lot worse than just in the reality of what's really going on. Because you dragging it out. And then you're just looking further into it being worse than what it really is.
Yeah, that's the shit, like.
And that's something that I definitely was going through on Tuesday. I was tweaking.
Because you could be passionate about something and it don't happen. That'll make you up. That'll mess you up, like. Because you wanted this certain thing to happen.
Yeah.
And it was not happening on your time.
Or the way that you want it.
or just completely falls through. But you don't remember how passionate you was about this thing. So that was something positive. You was thinking positive towards that. Just because it falls through, you don't have to let that bring you all the way down. Like,
yeah, and a lot of time it just be a test to see how much you really dedicated to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I had seen the video yesterday, and it said if you knew that you were 30 fails away of becoming successful, how fast would you fail?
Boy, yeah, see.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just about that mindset. And another thing where you said, like, you know what I'm saying, things just don't go your way. Like, a lot of times we look at it as it didn't work for us, but sometimes that's a blessing in itself.
Yeah.
Because the thing that we wanted isn't really the thing that we needed.
Nah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you end up blocking your own blessings from just being upset at the fact that you ain't get what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because then you just turn that whole negative mindset into what it really is, and you don't allow yourself to see what the lesson was trying to teach you.
You're too busy thinking about what's not happening right now, instead of trying to fix what you could fix or control what you could control.
Yeah, nah, and that's something that, I mean, after having a conversation with you and after seeing Ava, that I've been thinking about for the past couple of days. Just let me think back. You know what I'm saying? This situation, what did it really show me? Like, it showed me how certain things wasn't really for me when I think back to certain instances before. Like, oh, okay. Nah. That person didn't want this for us, or this situation wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, I wanted it to be, I believed it to be, but that was just a lot of hope, prayer, and wishing that I put on it myself.
No.
That was my expectations. And that's another thing, you know what I'm saying, just having having expectations a lot of times sets you up for failure, because it didn't happen the way that you wanted it to happen, or it didn't happen at all.
Yeah. Nah, you're 100% right. 100% right. It'll mess you up, man. Especially if you get your expectation high. It's like falling right off a bridge, bro.
Definitely. But sometimes you gotta, you gotta fall on your face just to like, alright, hold on.
Just to even know how to cope with that. Just to even know how to, handle yourself in them situations. Because everything's not gonna go your way, man.
Nah, not at all.
That's the thing. And if you don't know how to deal, you get sucked in, man. Balls.
Oh, man. But yeah, now I kind of think that that this lesson is also helping me think of certain ways to show my daughter certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How certain things just don't go your way. You know, she kind of at that little bit of a brat age right now, where if she don't get it her way, she want to throw a fit and just be mad the whole day or whatever. But me not having it my way also shows me, alright, let me take a step back. So let me see how I can break this down and show my seed that, alright, sometimes it's just not meant for you, and you just gotta be okay with that. Find another way to get to it.
Well, we got all the kids in the house today. Everybody in the house today. They was just running around here.
Hell yeah.
Nah, see, I like see them all.
Definitely that. It's always a good time to just see the kids come together and just show mad love. Like niggas ain't been away from each other for so long. Type shit.
Yeah, the full house tonight, dog.
Word.
Everybody chilling.
Yeah.
You see, those moments, man, could snap you back. Like you said, seeing her snap you back a little bit. Like seeing the kids run around and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, being able to be carefree and just not worry about tomorrow or what happened yesterday.
Yeah,
like
it
just
puts
being
everything
present in the moment.
perspective. Like, yo, really, when it comes down to this, is what it's important, though. But
yeah,
little shit like that, that's what's important, man.
Definitely the family and being able to make sure everybody able to smile. This is the shit that you work towards, shit that you wanna put together, and just be able to just kick back and just be able to be the pops that just, you know what I'm saying, watching from the corner, just seeing everything happen.
Yeah, you see, even our daughters, right before we tell everybody to go to bed, they both saying they hungry, they want to eat. Like
at 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. They talking about shit. They both ate though.
Like I said, she lucky she here. I would have told her, yeah, you wait till the morning, Scott. She lucky she here.
That was funny, see? That was stuff is funny, man. They put stuff in perspective, man, to show you what's really important, man.
Yeah.
And everything else is just extra noise, man. That's
Yeah.
really what it is, extra noise, man.
Where just gotta find a way to bake bread and just make enough to be happy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, to keep the family happy.
Yeah, man. That's what I was saying before. That work-life balance, man. That's something I'm looking for. I need that, like.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to, work myself to death, man. Not spend time with my kids, man.
I was just about to say it's not even so much about the working to death. It's just missing out the time at home.
Nah, man.
Cause like I said, I was definitely upset when I missed Ava's first steps. I was at work and I got a video, but those are the moments that you actually want to be with your seed. You know what I'm saying? Those first steps, first words. Just to see them smile as they accomplish something, it's different.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? It make you glow different because this is a piece of you for real, bro.
My son is working now,
Word.
he getting up, going to work, got some Zoom call, 2 hour Zoom call.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
It's wild,
right? You know what I'm saying? A whole
wow, right? I ain't getting
him in the
paper.
stroller and all that. When people used to think he was mine.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's nuts. No.
Yeah.
That's nuts, man.
Word.
That puts everything in perspective, man, like I said, man.
Hell yeah. But word, check in on your peoples.
Yeah, definitely.
Check in on yourself.
Yeah, cause that day I woke up first, I'm like, alright, let me find out what happened with the test,
Yeah.
type shit. Then you tell me, I'm like, oh shit, dog.
Word.
I woke up from that, I'm like, alright, bad.
And it's crazy because like before I got over there to take the test, like my mindset was great. And I think it just happened to be somewhere on the way to the test that my shit just shifted.
While y'all was going there?
Yeah. Cause it had nothing to do with like anything. My mind just fell into like, I guess a trap, my nigga. Like somebody hit me with the trap door, pull the rug, like I was going like my mind just went elsewhere.
Shit. Yeah, that day I told you to pull up, cause the road had went to school.
Yeah.
So You know, with the little one here,
Yeah.
she not gonna be all things, so we could have laid a joint down too. So I was like, yeah, come through.
Yeah. I was also hot and just.
It was
Kind
hot
of,
as hell.
it was like
like
93 or something
Yeah.
like that. So by the time I got to the crib, nigga, all I wanted to do was strip off clothes. And
When you said that, I'm like, it's hot. And I haven't went outside yet. I look at my shit, I'm like, damn, it's hot.
I literally had to peel my clothes off when I got to the crib. Bro.
Damn, I ain't know it was 95 out there, son.
Yeah.
Shit.
Once I got into the AC, I peeled my clothes off, ate something, and took a nap. Like, damn, I gotta take aim for that MMA later.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's another thing too, man. Getting that rest, man.
Yeah, nah, definitely. But sometimes it feels a little crazy, cause I know I do need to start giving myself a little more sleep.
Yeah.
Try to get 6 to 7. But sometimes those naps kind of feel like a depressive state. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I know I could be doing more, but then I also got to understand, like, I got to give my body time to rest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a back and forth with that right there.
Yeah.
Right?
The middle of the day joints.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It happens to me occasionally. Like, I'll lay down and I'll be out. But I always sleep like an hour or two.
Nah,
If that.
sometimes I sleep an hour, and then there's other times where I'm just like, you know what I mean? Because I got to get my sleep schedule back on point. You know, getting back to work, I gotta try to get to sleep by like 10, since I'm waking up around 4.
Yeah.
But you know, when you laying down, got the TV on, start scrolling on the phone. Then next thing you know, it's 12 in the morning, 12, 1 in the morning, like, oh shit, wow.
I hate going to sleep in the middle of the day. I wake up at night, tight.
Yeah, cause now you know you about to struggle.
I said, yo, now I'm up till 5 in the morning, son. That's it. Like,
Facts.
I'm up now. Like, that's it.
Hell yeah. Like, I don't even know how I made it through the day last week.
Well, when you was over here?
Yeah, when we
That
were
was wild. See, that's what I'm like.
I took that hour nap, went to work, rocked out the day.
That's why I told you, I'm like, though, come on Friday. Cause I'm like, dang, he gonna do that shit again, son. I'm like, nah. Even though, like, we equipped to do that, cause we've been doing it for so long with these jobs. Like, man, I don't with the jobs, yo.
You know, just having to wake up at 3 in the morning to make it to certain jobs because they so far downtown. Like.
Yo, I had no sleep though, and I'm out there. I'm out there getting it. That's it.
Hell yeah.
But it's not good. She's not good for you.
Yeah, nah. That's what it is. That's why you break it down. That's why I was fucked up that last week. You know what I'm saying? When we tried to shoot that last Friday or whatever, or prior to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for the 4th of July, when I was fucked up, I needed that rest, bro. I definitely needed that rest. Cause my body was just fucked up.
That was on that day?
Yeah, and then when I went and touched some cats.
Oh yeah, that was the
You know what I'm saying? Cause we shot Thursday, then we was gonna try to shoot Friday.
Friday, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we was trying to rock out.
Oh man. I don't know if she hearing anything. You know?
Nah, she probably definitely got her headphones in.
I don't know, man.
It is what it is, though.
Yeah, it's live and direct.
It's live and direct for real. But I mean, not for nothing. That this episode is definitely more of just check-in, just you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and speak more about how we feel mentally and what's going on and what happened to me on, you know what I mean, this past week. Just take that time to go ahead and check in on yourself, do what you need to do for you, whether it's rest or more work.
hypnotized. They just trying to bring, awareness to it.
Bring it back to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not alone in this.
Nah, man, don't be too tough or too prideful. That ego let you hold in the back from actually speaking about what you want to do, man.
Yeah, definitely. Find that one person, and that you can find, and get that help. Take care of yourself. Try to meditate, grab, and then help you dispose of those negative energies, negative charge. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, you know what I'm saying? This was another episode of Intothetrauma.
Yes, sir.
Man, y'all stay safe, stay good. The text number for the suicide hotline 988. Regular number 1-800. Two 7-3-8255. Reach out if you need to. Like we said, you're not alone. I can talk to you. Didn't read about no obituary or anything like that. There's love out there for you. Somebody prayed about you, something for you. You know what I mean? Don't just leave people missing like that. And if you do miss people, reach out.
Yeah.
Talk to them. Give them their flowers before they gone. Just show love, man. Everybody needs it. Times is definitely different out here in the world, and everybody needs somebody that can lean on.
Definitely.
We'll be hollering at y'all next time. Stay safe. Take care of yourself.
Stay up, y'all.